Art as Resistance, Richmond's Monumental Transformation. Monument Avenue in Richmond, Virginia, once merely an open field, was developed into a grand whites-only boulevard where African Americans were explicitly prohibited. This tree-lined street became home to 5 towering Confederate monuments where losers got hulking statues to distort history and glorify white supremacy. Except for Arthur Ashe, all those Confederate monuments are gone. What happened? Let me tell you about 2 powerful examples of art as resistance that transformed Richmond's landscape. The Robert E. Lee Monument. For decades, this 60-foot bronze equestrian statue dominated Monument Avenue. During the 2020 protest, it became the epicenter of resistance in the former capital of the Confederacy. The masses took over an area never meant for them and created a gathering space in an area built exclusively for whites. Marches descended on the Lee statue, culminating in barbecues, basketball games, and parties that lasted for months. My friend told me he'd driven by at 3 a.m. to find DJs and people congregating, community building at the base of a monument to slavery. I went down to see it myself. I captured a young Black woman taking graduation pictures, first in classic poses, then with her degree in fist raised high in the air. The energy was electric. Lighting artists Dustin Klein and Alex Crickey turned the monument into their own canvas, projecting powerful images of George Floyd, Harriet Tubman, Frederick Douglass, and many other Black people killed by the police. They cast the BLM letters and pride colors right into General Lee and his horse, transforming the symbol of oppression each night. The tag statue with projected images made the 2021 front cover of National Geographic's magazine Year in Pictures issue, notably captured by Purchase graduate Chris Graves. By the time the statue came down in September 21, it was completely covered in protest art, expressing generations of pain and frustration, all the anger about the constant deaths of Black bodies and the insistent disrespect we've endured for years, vented all over that Confederate lie. Then there is Rumors of War by Kehinde Wiley. Installed at the VMFA, just steps from the Monument Avenue, Wiley's sculpture is massive, bold, and unapologetic. It depicts a young Black man on horseback, riding dreadlocks, Nike high tops, torn jeans, and a hoodie. The figure flips the script on those Confederate statues, challenging who deserves monumental recognition. Wiley's work is consistently large-scale and in-your-face. He transforms classical imagery by placing marginalized communities front and center. His art just doesn't say we suggest we belong in these spaces, it demands it, screaming, "We are here." In a profound twist of historical irony, the last 2 monuments standing in the area are now of Black men. In the darkness of early morning, the largest of the losers was removed in September 21. These 2 artistic expressions demonstrate the power of art as resistance. Through spontaneous communal graffiti, Richmond transformed a symbol of oppression into a canvas for justice. Through Wiley's deliberate institutional sculpture, a permanent counter-narrative emerged that demands recognition. Together, they forever altered Richmond's landscape. We built community where we weren't wanted. We made art where they tried to erase us. We left our mark on a city that tried to glorify those who fought to keep us in chains. That's what art as resistance looks like. Taking up space, creating community, being loud and visible and unapologetic.